Hey, good morning, everyone. We're coming to you live, not from Lake Placid, New York, but from the Charlotte Curling Center off of Sunset Road. Listen, if you're watching right now, I realize you may not be able to watch later on the show. Go and watch this young lady's story online on our website later, because we're going to get much more into it. This is Nikia. You're a Queens student, right?
Yes.
All right. Athlete. You want to be part of the United States skeleton team.
Correct.
Okay, we're at the curling center, which has nothing to do with skeleton, but they do have ice in common. And then I said, we've got some video we're going to show you here. For people that don't know, what is skeleton?
Skeleton is basically a sport that's also combined with bobsled. So usually bobsled and skeleton are going to be practicing and competing together. Skeleton is where you lay on the sled, one person, and you go down the ice head first.
And
Wow.
Yeah, and you just bury the lead right there. Yeah, you go down the ice head first. How fast do you get going down that ice head first?
Right now, the average speeds are about 65 to 70 miles per hour, but you can go anywhere from 55 to 90 miles per hour.
Oh, look at this.
Let that sink in there for a second, people. Is the video up?
Yeah.
Did you see the video?
And it's
Actually going down the
incredible.
sled?
It looks fun.
Yeah. You're nuts. So, but listen, here's the thing. You're going for the Winter Olympics that get ready. You're going for the next one, 2022. And some of that video you saw was in Lake Placid, New York. This just in, ladies and gentlemen, there's not a lot of skeleton or bobsled training going on in the Charlotte area.
None.
I mean,
at all.
actually, but you're on track and you're training, you're
Correct.
keeping your body going, all that. You got to travel, so we're going to try and help you get the word out. You got a GoFundMe set up.
Yeah, so my GoFundMe page is www.gofundme.com/NikiaSkeleton, and my name is spelled Nikia and skeleton.
We're going to get all that linked up at WCCBCharlotte.com. So we'll get into all that. We've just really scratched the surface of the story. So we're going to get into more of the story right now. I am so excited. We're going to talk about the curling. People have been so nice for us to let us come and stand on the ice and talk about your Olympic dream. All that's on the way right here. Details up at WCCBCharlotte.com. Listen, Nikia, if you are brushing your teeth, eating your cornflakes, or to come around the corner, I want you to watch the video we have of this young lady right here. Go ahead and roll that, guys. This video, you are trying to go to the next Winter Olympics in 2022. Nikia does the skeleton. Does track at Queens College, goes to school right here. And when you see this video and you going down the skeleton, good googly moogly, how fast are you going in that video there? How fast can you get up to?
You can get up to 90 miles per hour.
90 miles an hour. Are you guys seeing that? That is
incredible.
Crazy right here. Okay, you're a college student right here. You've done track and everything like that, and that's kind of how you got going into this. I know people are watching this and they're like, how did this girl in Charlotte get into skeleton?
Yeah, so basically at the NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Nationals, somebody emailed my coach and they said, hey, Nikia should try out for the bobsled and skeleton team. And when I went to the combine, they asked if I wanted to do bobsled or skeleton, so I just decided to try out for both.
We're now watching that video. You got this helmet on right here, and here in NASCAR country, we know helmets fairly. This one comes down fairly low right here. It's very aerodynamic. I imagine that's because you're going down face first.
Correct, and your chin is literally like this close from the ice.
Thanks for moving out in front of the camera. Yes, that's good. Now listen, you said you do track and everything.
Right.
These look like track shoes, but they're look at those spikes on there.
Yeah, so they're like about 100 little needles at the bottom of the shoes, so the spikes help you grip the ice.
You're running on the ice.
Yes.
And that's why the Olympic team and USA Olympic and skeleton and bobsled want track stars to come and do this, because that's kind of the key to skeleton, isn't it?
Right. So yeah, when I came for, obviously the power and the speed will help you push a bobsled, but I just like skeleton a little bit more.
So the big challenge for you is, there ain't a skeleton place here in Charlotte. This is an FYI for you. You got to go. You got to travel on your own up to Lake Placid, New York, and train.
Yeah, between Lake Placid, Utah, and Calgary, Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go once a month for like a week or two.
And that's on you.
That's on
you got to
me.
get there. So there's a GoFundMe page set up, okay? I love this. I love the Olympics. I love the Olympic dream, but we got somebody here in town. The story is kind of special, just because it's skeleton.
Yeah. So I can't even explain how to I can't even explain the journey. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to it, and being from Charlotte and having to travel Lake Placid all the time it's kind of hard to pay for it and hard to schedule out because they still got to work.
And you're kind of a little bit of a groundbreaker with this sport as well. We're going to talk about that coming up in the next hour. Talk about curling, all the great stuff. The Winter Olympics is coming up. But if you can, support this young lady in her Olympic dream. Can you imagine that story? That would be amazing. We'll have details over at WCCBCharlotte.com. And we have our intern, Kiara, here. Am I saying it right this time? Kiara. Kiara's here, our intern, ladies and gentlemen. Did you ever dream while you're interning that you would be on the ice attempting to curl for the first time ever?
Never in my dreams.
Okay, all right. Well, I think you can do it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Steve's here. Are you ready? Intern curling. Can the intern curl, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go. No pressure. No. Oh, she's got a good foot. Okay, not that's so bad. That was pretty good. A little off right there. All right, now we're going to talk with, and if you're just tuning in, Nikia is here with us as well. Now, usually she's used to the ice with bobsledding and on the skeleton. Have you ever curled before?
Never.
An Olympic hopeful. Now, I don't want to mess you up. I know you're all about the skeleton and the bobsledding here, but if you're good at this,
I might do it.
yeah, I mean, okay, here we go. An actual Olympic hopeful, but in a different sport, attempting curling here, the Charlotte Curling Center, Charlotte Curling Association. Oh, good, look at this. Hang on a second here. Wait a minute. We may have something here. Wait a minute. Listen, let me bring in Sherry while we're watching that go down right. This is something that you can try, as we've had these two young ladies here this morning. That's right in there. She wins the gold. USA wins the gold. Do you believe in miracles? So listen, they're trying it for the first time. You guys, if you're catching curling fever, Sherry, that was emotional for me. I'm sorry. Sherry, you can come and try it out for yourself.
Absolutely. The next 3 Saturdays, not tomorrow, but the 10th, 17th, and 24th, we will have open house events, open to the public. We welcome everybody to come just see the club if you don't want to try the ice.
Yeah.
If you do want to try the ice, you can come on down. We'll show you how to sweep. We'll show you how to throw a couple rocks. Photo opportunities. You got to get a picture on the ice.
Just come try it. Throw them a couple bucks to do it, whatever. And if you like it, you can come back and they'll teach you more and more. You can catch curling fever. So, and this is, I love that you guys are having these open houses because during the Olympic coverage, curling is such a highlight. And it's just in the last couple of years, I've totally gotten hooked on it as they put it more and more on TV. I love it. So you really want people to come and just try.
Oh, absolutely. And if you've wondered, I wonder if that's hard. It looks easy. Come down and try it.
Yeah.
Figure it out. You can try.
If people want to find out, oh, here we go. It's on like Donkey Kong. If people want to find out more about the open houses, about where you are, all that kind of good stuff, what should they do?
CharlotteCurling.com or go to our Facebook page, Charlotte Curling.
Nikia did pretty good right there.
She did great.
She did pretty good.
Well, she's an athlete.
Well, this is true. So, we're going to talk about Nikia's Olympic dreams, more about curling, all kinds of good stuff this morning. Having way too much fun. Happy Groundhog's Day as well, ladies and gentlemen. Don't take my word for it. We're going to talk to two young ladies who just tried curling for the first time right here. Kiara, our intern, Nikia, right here. You didn't know you were going to be on TV. You tried it. What was it like for you to try curling for the first time?
It was difficult, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I did.
It's completely different than anything else, but it's fun, isn't it?
Yep. It was great.
Now, for you, and we're going to talk with, if you're just tuning in, Nikia here in just a little bit. I just posted a video up on Twitter of you going like up to 90 miles an hour, a mile down the whole the skeleton track and bobsled track and all that. You've never really done curling before, have you?
I've never done curling before.
And for you, you're an athlete. You want to get to the Olympics. What was this like for you?
Well, I'm competitive, so it was fun.
It was fun. I can tell you're competitive because you were like, and while watching it, you're like, so listen. But here's the thing: you guys can come and try this. We got Sherry back here, and just like the ladies did this morning, we got some open houses coming up here.
We have open houses on Saturdays that they can come. You can come and try it out.
Yeah.
We have viewing parties too on Monday nights where you can come and watch live and on TV and have it explained to you if you don't know what the heck is going on out there. And we've got an Olympian come in, a silver medalist from 2010, Carolyn McCrory. So you can see her medal and wear her medal, take pictures, get to meet her, see what it's like. Yeah.
So this, and again, we said it before, but the curling on the TV, if you're watching it as just here in the United States, Canada's really been into curling for a while, but in the United States, down here in the South, as they put it on TV, more and more people are watching about it. They're talking about it on TV. They're talking about it on social media. Talking about it on the radio shows. It's one of the, if you feel curling fever, get over here.
Absolutely. CharlotteCurling.com and our Facebook page lists all the events, whether it's a Learn to Curl, a viewing party, an open house.
Yeah.
Opportunities for everybody.
And the Olympian you have coming again.
She is coming, Carolyn McCrory,
right.
2010 silver medalist from Canada.
Okay.
She'll be here the last weekend of the Olympics, the 23rd through the 25th. So we hope everybody can come meet her.
I've been lucky enough to have a couple of Olympians on the show, and when you think about being one of the best in the world at what they do, it's so amazing just to be around that. But to also actually see an Olympic medal, how often do you get a chance to see one of those?
I know, it's neat.
It really is cool. And then this morning, now listen, coming up, it's really cool as well. And thanks to Charlotte Curling for letting us kind of bust in, because this was really the only kind of ice I was like, we're going to talk with Nikia about skeleton and bobsled, and you guys have been nice enough.
We're glad to meet her.
And you guys have really kind of hit it off. Ice is the connection right here. But have you seen? I mean, she's going down the ice head first, 90 miles an hour.
Well, yeah, all credit to her. Wow.
We're trying to get her to Beijing in 2022. We'll tell you more how you can help. We'll talk to this young lady. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Steve, Charlotte Curling. Oh, how's it going to go? He's got a good twist right there. Here we go. What's he going to yell out this time? Swip, swip, pull, swip. He got all of that one. Back to you guys in the studio. That's all I got. I gotta get better on my curling play-by-play. And everybody, I am so fired up for this young lady and the Olympic dream. I love the Olympics. I love all the Winter Olympics and all this kind of stuff. If you're just tuning in, this is Nikia. You are a student at Queens.
Correct.
Okay, done track and everything. And just to kind of cut to the chase right here, you're competing with bobsled and skeleton. You want to be the first African-American female to medal for the United States of America in skeleton.
Correct.
All right. We're talking to you today because you want to get to the 2022 Olympics in Beijing.
Yes.
What do you need to have that happen?
Basically support, any type of support, following the journey, financial support, just getting the story out. And
you guys know some of these stories with these Olympic athletes. There's a lot of this you're on your own. You're here in Charlotte going to school, furthering your education, living life, but you have this dream, and to do this, you got to travel to different places in the country where you can train.
And out of the country.
Yeah.
So, Lake Placid, I have to go. Most people are up there now for 3 months, but obviously I can't.
Yeah.
I don't have the same situation that everyone, so I go once a month.
Up there. You're paying to fly up there. You are.
Flights, rental cars, everything out of pocket.
It's all on you.
Yes.
Because you want to live and you want to be the first African American female to win. And so what? How? I mean, what? You want to do this so much, and I get that Olympic dream, but skeleton, people are watching this and they're like, wow, that's great, but why skeleton? Why has this kind of gotten into your heart and your soul?
Well, I feel like a lot of people don't know too much about bobsled and skeleton in general, unless they're talking about the Cool Runnings movie. So I wanted to help bring, a different type of perspective and like different crowd of people to it and bring more exposure to it.
What's been the biggest challenge for you to kind of further your training?
Getting up there. Getting up there and staying up there.
We just got to get there.
Yeah, basically.
I think we got enough people watching this. We got enough people in Charlotte here in the Carolinas that maybe can help you get up there. We're going to have a link up to your GoFundMe page just to help this young lady live out this Olympic dream and do this. And we're going to check in with you and follow you here during the Olympics and all that stuff. 2022 Beijing. I want to see you up there.
Yeah, I want to bring you with me if I can.
Hey, no, I don't know, but maybe I'll start my own GoFundMe for that. But no, I am so excited for you and your story and your journey. We're going to check in with you. We'll have a link up right here. Check her out on social media. She's really active right there, and I'm happy to call you a friend. We're going to have more with you coming up in a couple weeks. All kinds of good stuff. Check her out on WCCBCharlotte.com. Check out that GoFundMe. Help her out if you can. The Olympic dream, the fanfare for the common man and woman. Let's get her up there. All right, good.